Hello everyone, this is Betty with BettysStampingCrazy, and I have another card tutorial here today. I am getting another great grandbaby. My fourth one is due any time now, so I thought, okay, I will make this card for her. And it is a girl. I will, you can always change the colors up, and instead of doing the pink you can do a blue background, but I do like the yellow stars. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make one more with you. So let's get started and I'll show you everything I used. I did use two stamp sets. I used the Moon Baby, which I really like this set. It's just as cute as it can be, and I've been waiting for a reason to use it. So since it's getting so close to time for the baby to be born, I thought I'd go ahead and do this. Anyway, I used the baby with the umbrella and the Hello Baby and the stars. And let's see, I did use on this one, nope, I didn't use this one. I'll use it on this one. But anyway, it was Hello Baby, the baby, and the stars off of this one. I think this is cute too. I wanted to use it, but I didn't. Okay, also I used the Bookcase Builder because it has the ABC blocks in it, and I thought that was so cute. Now it does have a bottle. You could have a little rubber ducky. You got the bear here, just different things. And I thought it's got congratulations, which I thought was really pretty. And it also has today's little moments become tomorrow's precious memories, and I really like that one for a baby. So that's the main reason I've been using this. Also, I'm going to be using our watercolor pencils again because I wanted to color in the baby. And I'm going to be using the Melon Mambo. I always do that. The Melon Mambo and the Daffodil Delight, which is what I put the stars in. Also, I wanted to let you know, if you wanted to, this is one of our celebration stamp sets. And I think it's called the Any Occasion, and I think it's great. You could use it's a boy, it's a girl, just hello, congratulations. I just really think it's cute, but this it's a girl caught my eye, but I didn't want to use it this time. But it is a good set, and this is one of those that you can get free for the $50 purchase, but only until March 31st. And some of these items will be going out before, because they'll be running out of them, so you better grab them while you can. Okay, I'm also going to be using the stitched framelits, which I am using the biggest one of the ovals. So, and also I am using the largest one of the scallop framelits. And then for the banner, this banner down here, I am using our dual banner punch. And I used just this one right here for the Hello Baby, and this one in the colored cardstock behind it. Get that where you can see it. See, this one's got just a little bit of a lip on it, and you'll see that more whenever I punch it out. Okay, the card pieces you're going to need, oops, I also used a blender pen. The card pieces you're going to need, let's set this up here, you can still see it but it's not in the way, are going to be, the base is going to be 8.5 by 5.5, and it's also scored at 4 1/4. This is my basic that I always go to. I very seldom use the other, the 8.5 by 11. Most of the time this is what I use because I like it to where when somebody puts it up, they can hold it like that. It stands up. Okay, that's the base, and then I have two pieces here of 5 1/4 by 4, and like I said, you're going to need two pieces, one for the inside, one for the outside, because I did do the inside. Let me turn these. Yeah. Okay. And you're also going to need a piece of 4 1/4 by 3 1/4 for this right here, the little scalloped edge around the baby. And you're going to need a 4x3 to stamp the baby on and cut out in the stitch shapes. And I have already stamped him because I wanted to make sure it was dry before I go to coloring. So there's my baby. You're also going to need a piece of 1 1/4 by 3 1/2 for this top piece right here. And the reason I have it so long, you really don't need it that long, but once you put it in the punch, you have something to hold on to on this side. Same thing with the Whisper White piece for the Hello Baby. It's 1 1/4 by 3 1/2. That way you have room over here to hold it. Those are all the pieces you're going to need. So I'm going to go ahead and start stamping. Let me get that up here where I can see it. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and color this too. And we're going to go ahead and color him in with her, I should say. And there's one thing I forgot to do, and give the little cheeks. I wanted to give them some little rosy cheeks, so I'll come back and do that. Now let's go ahead and color the umbrella in. This is the Daffodil Light. This, like I said, this is the Melon Mambo. And I don't worry about shading. I have just kind of got to where I'm coloring in stuff, so I'm not a big shader. I just color them. And this is regular Whisper White paper, so be sure you don't go over it too much, and you really don't need to. It doesn't take much to spread this out. That's what I like about these pencils. Okay, let's give him some little cheeks. Rosy cheeks. That's perfect. I'll come back and do that with the other one in a little bit. Actually, I can go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and get this a little wet. Go ahead and give him his rosy cheeks. Okay. Now let's clean that off. And I just wipe it on this down here. And I'm going to use the other end to do the umbrella, so that I make sure that I don't get any red in it. I cleaned it off, but I just like to be careful. Okay, that's good enough. Clean that off. I'm through with these. Alright, so we need to cut that out, cut that out. Now I want to go ahead and stamp all of these. And my stars, and okay, my stars I don't need the pad for. The rest, there's a few of the things I'm going to need the piercing mat for, because it's, but I am going to need a piece of paper behind this, because I'm going to be going off the sides with it. Get this back here. And I just come in and kind of stamp some stars random, it doesn't matter. And give yourself a little bit of room to put your blocks in there. I'm going to put one down here. Same thing in this corner. Ooh, dang it. Let's turn it over. I kind of screwed that up. That makes me mad. Let me clean the middle of this. I don't push down on your pad too far, because it always gets in the middle. I did that earlier too, and I got mad at myself. Turn this around. I'm going to get some in here. I know that most of them's not going to show up, but that should be good enough for the stars. Lost my cleaning pad here for a minute. My scrubber. And I do want to definitely clean these off because I'll wind up getting in it. Okay, oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and stamp this right quick while I'm at it. Come think of it. And on the inside, all I did was kind of at the top with the stars. See, I did it again. One of these days, I guess I could turn that over. Yeah, I can turn that one over. Let me go ahead and redo this. Okay, everybody yell at me, don't do that no more. Perfect. Okay, we got that done. Okay, I'm also going to put this on the inside, and I want to put it in the Flirty Flamingo. I never did tell you what all colors I was using. I'm so sorry. I'm using Daffodil Delight as far as the ink, and the Flirty Flamingo. Those are the only two colors I'm using besides the basic black for the baby. And this color right here is the Flirty Flamingo. This is So Saffron that I'm cutting the scallop circle out of. Really, really sorry. I'm losing my mind here. Okay. Now, let me move this out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this down. And this does require the stamping mat because it is a photopolymer. Oh, come on. Give me my... Okay. And it says, today's little moments become tomorrow's precious memories. I really think that's so cute. And I'm going to come down here almost, well actually I think I'm going to come down here to the bottom and stamp that. I like that saying, it's so cute. So even if you didn't like that stamp set, the Bookcase Builder, I like it just for that. That's really cute. Okay, now I'm going to come back in here with the blocks, and I do need the piercing mat for it too. And I did these, I stamped these off because I didn't want them too dark. And I don't care that they're going over the stars. I don't care if they're a little bit dark in some places and not in others. Because sometimes when you stamp off, it gets the edge. Okay, now I'm going to come back in and I'm going to do this. And maybe put a C right there. And maybe a B right there. I think that's good enough. Okay. That's done. Haha. And I'm doing it in Flirty Flamingo again. Make sure I get it right. And I want to put it on down towards the end here, but not quite. Okay. That gives me plenty of room to get this in here. Get it right in the middle. Punch that out. My air conditioner just came on again. Good. Okay, and then, oh, I keep putting everything up. Go ahead and get this punched out. Okay, now I'm through with the punching. I just got to cut the other pieces out. The yellow and the baby. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and put the baby on there. I got a little bit pink on him. Okay, let's go ahead and put the baby on. This would be really cute for a boy with the dapper denim. Okay, now I'm going to put dimensionals on this. And it is a rather big piece, so I'm going to put 5. And before I put the front on, I want to color in just a few stars here and there with the Wink of Stella. You gotta have a little bit of bling for a girl baby. And of course, stars twinkle. I'm not coloring in all of them. I'm just going to color in a few of them. Let's go color this one. And maybe this one. Let's go up here and get this one. Let's see, where else do I want to put one? Right here. And like I said, you can color as many as you want to in. I'm going to get this one. I may come back in and color a few more in later on, but for right now I think that's going to do it. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the card. Let me see, where's my snail? It's a fairly simple card, which I like, and I'm making 2 of them because of a certain reason that I don't want to say right now. Oh, I guess I can. It doesn't matter. She will be getting one. A friend of mine had a baby, so I'm sending her a card. And it's going to be signed by all of the fellow demonstrators, because she is a fellow demonstrator. And I'm going to send it to her. But it's going to be signed by all of our group. This one I am moving up a little bit to the top. The other one I put in the middle, but I'm moving that one up a little bit. Okay, now on this I want to sponge the Hello Baby just a little bit with the Flirty Flamingo. And I don't want it very heavy. I got that one a little bit heavier. I just want a little bit of color. Sometimes, I'm sorry, I'm getting off camera. I tend to get a little heavy-handed sometimes on this. But I just want very little color around the edge on this. So So I'm trying to be very careful. That's good. Okay, now I'm going to put, oh, I used a glue dot. I used glue dots on it. And what did it, there they are. Put one here. And one here. And we're going to come in with this. Come on. Trying to get it pretty even on both sides. Make sure there's nothing on my hands. And then I'm going to put half glue dots on this. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Or not glue dots, I'm sorry, half dimensionals. Because I'm just going to put them right on this edge right here. You can see this, right? Let me get it back up here. And then I'm going to put a glue dot right here so that it catches that. Catches the bottom of that. Just right at the top. Pull these off. Oop, stuck to my fingernail. Put that right at the bottom of that, but I want it touching it. That's the reason I only put the dimensionals on the edges. Okay, and on the inside, we are bringing this in here, and since it's done, I can go ahead and put it on. Go ahead and put it on all four sides, why not? I almost put it upside down. Don't let me do that. Oh, come on, quit moving. That looks about right. Oh, it did. There we go. Okay. Got a little bit on there. Maybe somebody will sign over it. And here we go. That is it. That is done. So I think I like it better with the baby up here than in the middle. What do you think? Anyway, I'm going to try to get another video up, but I'm not going to guarantee anything before the end of the week, because I have another project in mind that is using the t-shirt builder dies. So anyway, this is Betty with Betty Stamping Crazy, and as I said, all of the measurements and everything will be on my blog, so don't worry about writing anything down. Alright, thank you.